Now, Chisumbanje appears to have encountered and surmounted significant political risks. So under the government of national unity in Zimbabwe that spanned the period 2008 to 2013, there were public disagreements between state officials and regulatory agencies regarding the project. This included a parliamentary investigation and a set of recommendations by then Deputy Prime Minister Arthur Mutambara. The recommendations made prescribed community restitution and compensation by the project developers and a conversion of the project from a BOT to a joint venture with the state having a direct stake. Now, the recommendations by the parliamentary committee were never implemented. This contestation further led to the blending regulations not being passed and to the temporary closure of the plant during the period of the government of national unity. With ZANU-PF winning an outright majority in the 2013 elections and with the dissolution of the government of national unity, mandatory blending regulations were passed and the plant resumed its operations. As highlighted in the regulatory section, key questions remain. These relate to the integrity of the processes leading to Chisumbanje receiving its ethanol producer license, the environmental impact assessment, and exemption from local ownership requirements and customs duties. The principal sponsor of Chisumbanje ethanol plant, and Billy Rautenberg, and his close association with leaders of the ruling ZANU-PF party, saw him included on a list of individuals on whom the EU and the United States imposed sanctions and restrictions. Now, due to questions regarding the integrity of the project and the integrity of the project sponsor, the venture missed an opportunity to sell carbon dioxide to South African listed and German-owned African Oxygen. Despite a non-disclosure agreement, despite a memorandum of understanding and a successful due diligence process, African Oxygen concluded it could not participate in such a transaction with Green Fuel. This was due to the fact that African Oxygen is 56% owned by the German group Linde Group, and that group is subject to the Bribery and Corruption Act and related EU directives. So potential partners in Chisumbanje have expressed the concern about what would happen to the project if there are significant political changes in Zimbabwe. If they are, this project faces the risk of not being viable.